That's right. Well, Nikki, I'm actually at a cannabis dispensary in Midtown Sacramento, and take a look at this. This is the room that the owner of the cannabis dispensary is hoping to turn into one of those lounges. Now, over here, the cannabis dispensary owner is hoping to put some live entertainment, so maybe a stage or something like that. Meanwhile, over here, she is hoping to add that non-alcoholic beverage bar. But I did speak with some public health experts today, and they did share some concerns about some of the secondhand smoke and just some of the smoke that these patrons are going to be breathing in, whether it be customers or the employees that are here. But the owner of this dispensary says that she thinks the regulations that are in place for these lounges will help put everyone at ease.
It's important that we not roll back 40 years of saying that smoking is dangerous and that there is no safe level.
City Council member Eric Guerra says the council is split on the decision of whether or not to implement this pilot program. Several health experts, including the American Cancer Society, American Heart Association, are just a few of the health organizations that are vehemently against this program.
This toxic residue is what accumulates on carpets, surfaces, walls, etc., and it keeps chemically reacting in the air.
They say we shouldn't undo the progress we've already made.
We have reduced the number of smokers. We have restricted areas around buildings because we know that no safe level of smoke is okay.
Secondhand smoke levels are as dangerous as wildfire smoke.
Cannabis-related disorder has over triple the risk of head and neck cancer and 8 times the risk of laryngeal cancer.
The CEO and co-founder of Crystal Nugs Dispensary agrees that there's already a public health issue and believes the lounges would have protocols in place that would make it less of a threat.
Where is the public health concern when they're consuming in the parking lot at the game around your children? That's happening now.
When Bahati purchased the building, she built this lounge.
So here's our separate enclosed room,
with the hope that Sacramento City Council passed the pilot program. She notes that California guidelines would require powerful ventilation systems within the lounges to ensure that people aren't breathing in heavy smoke.
There's absolutely ventilation systems that can handle smoke, such as they do in casinos and cigar bars.
But medical professionals note that this may not be possible.
Our life expectancy here in the state of California is in the top 10 of the country, and part of that's because of our leadership in the fight against bad air and smoke.
They also share concerns about employees forcibly inhaling smoke.
Asking people to move to a no smoking section is like asking people to move to a no peeing section of a swimming pool.
But Bahati says her employees are excited for a potential new lounge and the economic high that could follow.
Look, I recognize that this could be a lot of tax revenue for the city, but we will pay for it as tax residents and people and insurance rates when public health gets worse.
Officials also share serious concerns about the risk of severe pregnancy-related harm and DUIs.
Now, the City Council will vote on this pilot program tomorrow at 2 p.m. Bahati says she will be there to provide comment. That's all for now. We will be sure to update you on how that vote plays out. For now, live in Sacramento, covering local news that matters, Juliet Smith, Fox 40 News.
Juliet,